This is a replica of van Leeuwenhoek's microscope. Look how simple it is. It's just a piece of brass, and it's got one tiny hole with the lens in it, which is maybe a millimetre across. Yet this is the gadget that transformed the way we see the world. A tiny lens, yet more powerful than any other. Van Leeuwenhoek knew that it's the curvature of a lens that bends the light passing through it, so making the object being observed, here it's a flea, appear larger. And because Van Leeuwenhoek was a master craftsman, he could curve the lens more than anybody else, almost to the point it was spherical. This allowed him to magnify objects up to 500 times. No one would make a more powerful microscope for over a century. So he now had the technology, but what did he look at? He went from linen to fleas to the sting of a bumblebee. In fact, pretty much anything he could get his hands on. And one of the things he looked at was water. He'd noticed that in a lake near Delft, the water changed colour with the seasons. And he figured that there might be something in the water that he could discover. Many of the fundamental breakthroughs of science seem so simple, so absurdly simple. But we shouldn't forget that until Van Leeuwenhoek, no one had the curiosity to find out what might be lurking in the water. He raced home to take a closer look with his microscope. The man who's going to help me study the water is Hans Lonke. He keeps the spirit of Van Leeuwenhoek alive by making replicas of his microscopes. To grind a lens, Hans needs no special glass, just a shard from an old jam jar will do. The only way to get enough curvature in the lens is to make it tiny. This was Van Leeuwenhoek's secret, and it requires great skill and patience. Van Leeuwenhoek built a staggering 247 microscopes, a new one every couple of months for over 50 years, and told nobody how he made them. We've placed a drop of my lake water onto a slide that slots into the device. With a bit of luck, I'll be able to see what Van Leeuwenhoek saw. Now, I've looked down a fair few microscopes in my time, and this is nothing like anything I've used before. It's fiendishly difficult to use, so I've got hands with me just in case I can't see a thing. So what do I actually do? Where am I looking?
At the wrong side, you must look through this hole.
Yep.
A very tiny hole. There's a lens in it.
Yes.
And the lens, through the lens, you see the sample that is put between the glass.
So if I hold it up to the light, like this.
Close to your eyes.
And I can see... I can see green.
There is a focusing knob.
There's a focus?
Yes, there is a focusing knob. This might be made...
So I can move it actually away from my eye?
This one, this is the focusing knob.
It's so simple and it works so well. Yeah, that works. That really works. It's now in focus. Oh, wow. Oh my God, you can actually see moving creatures.
Yes.
Oh God, that's incredible.